Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We interrupt your regular programming for some exciting news from the world of One Piece. I'm your host, Susanna, and I'm joined by our resident One Piece experts, Trump, Biden, and Obama, who are here to share their passion for the beloved series. Today we have three avid One Piece fans, Trump, Estrop, Obama, and the legendary Sleepy Joe Woku, are here to share their favorite arcs and create a One Piece arc tier list. Let's get started.
So it looks like today we are making a One Piece arc tier list. Wow, I actually just finished catching up to the manga. Trump and Obama, let me tell you, this anime is peak.
I gotta agree with you, Joe. I always liked Naruto, but there is just something about One Piece that makes it so much different than any other anime out there.
I don't have all day, Obama. Let's start the tier list. Obviously, we need to start with pre-Tim Skip first, so we can all agree that East Blue Saga is C tier.
Looking back at it, a lot of people can even make it out of the snooze zone that East Blue can be at times. It has some good moments, but it also has a lot of slow ones.
Yeah, we should throw East Blue in C tier. It's not a mid-saga or anything, but it's just a taste of something greater to come.
So the next one is Little Garden, but I'm just going to say Baroque Works, because they were also involved in other mini arcs leading up to Drum Island and Alabasta.
Well, if we are talking about Baroque Works, I believe with everything else that's going to happen past this, we have to put this in C tier as well.
Okay, so Drum Island is one of my favorite arcs still in the whole series. I love Chopper. He are a great little furry guy that I wish I could hug every day. Besides that, Drum Island has one of the best backstory characters and emotional moments still to date for One Piece. Not only giving a powerful message, but adding a great new character to the Straw Hat crew.
I love Drum Island. Yeah, it does feel slow at times, but it's all forgivable for what we are rewarded with by the end of the arc.
Finally, somebody with class. For what Drum Island is, I think we need to put it in S tier for what it is. It's an arc full of emotion and creativity to entertain the viewer in not just battles, but with the amazing story.
Skypiea is next. I hear a lot of the One Piece fans' base skips this arc, and I don't see why. Yeah, Jaya is a slow arc before Skypiea, but they also introduce an iconic moment with Blackbeard and Bellamy, as well as great moments with the Shandorans and the Sky People. Enel is still one of the best villains to date in One Piece, as well as Wiper is one of my favorite characters to help the Straw Hats in an arc.
Joe, we already been through this. Skypiea looks older than you, trying not to stumble on them stairs on the way up to the plane. It looks so old, I'm not wasting my time when this has no huge impact on the story. I'd rather skip ahead and I can watch some clips on YouTube to know about it.
Are you actually one of the people who watches anime clips of an anime on YouTube instead of just watching it normally? Oh, what a shame. But you can also watch episode of East Blue and episode of Skypiea. They are both movies that cover both arcs. You get pretty much the base of what's going on. So that a decent option than just skipping it?
Whatever, I'd rather watch the Davy Backfight arc with Foxy instead. Afro Luffy was way cooler and Coach Usopp was amazing. Automatic B tier.
Donald, there is no way we are putting a Foxy arc in B. You just complained about Skypiea have no importance on the story, but then you like this arc? Davy Back is a fun time and chill One Piece experience, but there is no way we can put it past C tier.
Looking at these next ones. Water 7 arc. I think for the video we should just combine Enies Lobby with Water 7 to make it easier. I'm pretty sure we can all agree Water 7 is S all the way.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to debate this one. Let's move on to the Thriller Bark and Sabaody arc. While Thriller Bark is personally one of my favorites as well, with it having one of the best backstories in anime history, one of the best backstory songs, as well as adding a very popular new member to the Straw Hat crew. But I don't think I can bow past B tier for Thriller Bark.
Moria was such an annoying villain, Joe. His laugh make my head hurt more than hearing your speech for 2 seconds, Joe. I don't even care where we place this arc, but Sabaody belongs clear as day in a tier. If you were watching this weekly when this first came out, you would have said this was peak.
I have to agree with Donald on this but I'm ready to move on to real peak. Impel Down and Marineford is outstanding peak that anyone can find themselves enjoying. So I'm deciding that Amazon Lily and Impel Down will count under Marineford, but even it wasn't at Marineford alone is S tier by itself.
Oh my God. Joe, Obama Fishman Island is next. I don't know why any One Piece fan enjoys this arc, but it is such a mid-arc, with one of the worst villains even worse than Moria. Zoro nearly beat Horty in a 1v1 while taking nearly any battle damage. The only thing cool was Fisher Tiger backstory and Luffy knocking out 1,000 people at once. I pray we never come back here.
Donald, you're forgotten the foreshadow that was shown. Remember, Luffy's supposed to come back, destroy Fishman Island. We still don't know what might happen, but I imagine the One Piece world will be very different by then.
Punk Hazard is another mid-arc. Looking back at it, the time skip was underwhelming at first, but then Dressrosa happened. Everything started to go up from there. Put Punk Hazard in C and put Dressrosa in S. I just don't understand why Punk Hazard relied on such much fan service. Literally, that arc is full of fan service that I'm not here to see.
Jesus, Sleepy Joe. How many people can actually say they watched Dressrosa without getting spoiled or didn't skip episodes? Yes, it did have the best villain at the time it first aired, but I don't think I can see me pushing it up to S tier.
I'm going to break the tie and say Dressrosa is S tier. I love Sabo. He is my second favorite character, with first, of course, being Luffy. God Usopp had his moments, and the Colosseum fights was pretty interesting.
We are finally down to our last 4 arcs remaining. Just want to say first that Zoe is such a forgettable arc. Half the time I can't even remember what happened in this arc. Jack was so hyped when he was first revealed in One Piece, we all thought that Zoro was going to have an epic fight with Jack, but he was even underwhelming. Zoe got to be C tier.
I don't think anyone could name 5 minks if their life was on the line, so yes, C tier. But at least after we got a peak arc in Whole Cake Island, definitely a S tier arc with lots of amazing Luffy moments, as well with an amazing out-of-nowhere antagonist in Katakuri and Sanji's backstory as well. On top of it, makes it such a rememberable arc.
Since we all have a good understanding of politics, I would to put Reverie above B tier. It's such a short arc, but it was a fresh breath of air, especially after just finishing Whole Cake Island and watching Big Mom chase the Straw Hats all the way to Wano. Speaking of Wano as well, every man, woman, and child knows that this is the best arc in all of One Piece and is absolute peak from start to finish.
Agreed.
Agreed. Agreed.
Make sure you subscribe to Depressed X Luffy YouTube channel and also following him at @DepressedXLuffy on Twitter.
Hitting the like button would also do amazing wonders. Maybe think about hitting the bell so you can get notified for our next video.
Hope you enjoyed our One Piece tier list. I'm just going to leave the final results here till the video ends. Good night, everybody.
Is it love? Please tell me, baby. I want you with me.
Thanks, guys. I hope you like and subscribe for more thrilling One Piece content, epic battles, and mind-blowing theories, and enjoy funny moment together. Join our crew of devoted fans today. And by the way, I noticed that just 1% of you are subscribing. I have 9 subscribers right now. Please, I need your support. Bye.